Hello planner lovelies and welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So I'm just going to jump in here, and we are starting out with a Papermate Ink Joy 0.7 tip in purple. This week is the week of the 23rd through the 29th, and I am using TempLovesCrafts Pastel Halloween. This clip art has been everywhere this season, and it's very pastel with gray and black and a lot of spooky Halloween-y type things. And as you can see, if you're familiar with Temp's kits, they have changed format just ever so slightly. She does include like little things, and she's included a lot more, like appointment labels and scallop boxes and all those kinds of wonderful things. So that's the entire kit, and I just am going to take out these post-it notes, and here is a here's a glimpse at last week completed. This was a kit from Amber's Design Studio, and it's glossy, and with my lighting it doesn't work so well. So I'm just going to take out these post-it notes and set them to the side. And these two have nothing written on them, so I'm going to go ahead and find a new place for them to go. Alrighty, so now we are going to jump into my tools. As you can see, I'm thinking. These are my EK tools: precision scissors, my elf tweezers, a little box knife. I need to get a new blade for my X-OXO knife, and an Erin Condren ruler, and just in case I need it, my Bic whiteout. So that's it. That's what I used to plan, and honestly I didn't even use the Bic whiteout this week. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and here we go into the fast forwarded bit. So we're going to start out here with the bottom washi. This is a matte kit sized for the Erin Condren, and I have to make some modifications to make it work in my Happy Planner. Because of this, I think I'm going to be switching back to an EC for next year. How do you guys feel about that? Let me know down below. And if you're not familiar, this is a major, huge collab with the Plan With Me design group. Last week we created a playlist and linked that, and I'm not sure if we're doing that again this week or what the deal is. We're kind of in flux with either doing all the links, because it was getting to be a lot of links, like 45 of them. So I don't know if we'll be doing those, but yeah. So the next thing that we are doing here, and I say we like you guys are planning with me, sorry, but if you are planning with me, great. Let's, tag me on Instagram, let me know what your spread looks like. I'm always interested. But I am just putting dates on the date covers and messing them up, because I plan late at night like a silly person. So what I did was I bumped up the glitter headers ever so slightly, and then and that covered like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday daily, the days of the week. And then I'm using the actual date covers to cover the numbers, because lime green does not work with this kit. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and do a very traditional spread, and just use my to-do headers, put in my ombre heart checklist, and I will be right back. Alright, so those are down. Now I'm just going to pick the next color glitter headers. And if I would have thought about this, I would have probably went with the pink color and left the black out and saved the black for other spreads, but you know, hindsight's 20/20, right? So I have put down another row of glitter headers. I am pulling up the today headers. And that little trick with the headers I actually learned from Chloe Sherwood. I have always said her name incorrectly. It's Sherwood, like Sherwood Forest, like Robin Hood of Locksley, Sherwood Forest. I've always said Sherwood, but it's Sherwood. So I learned that little trick of lifting up the edges from her. I don't know if she saw it somewhere or anything like that, but I wanted to let you guys know that I did learn that from her. It's not something I came up with on my own. And here I am just placing down my full boxes. I'm kind of sort of color blocking, but I'm not going to hold myself too tight to it. Actually, it looks like I color blocked pretty well. So, alrighty, gonna pop in that next level of glitter headers, and those are the minty color, as I'm sure you can see. But I don't know, I just feel like I like that strip of glitter in between the headers, and I'm just debating now if I want to use the little things. I kind of don't want to. So I'm going to try something new this week, because why not? I'm putting down the odds and ends. Is it odds and ends? Yeah, odds and ends. Headers, which just sounds funny when you're saying it. Basically the little things headers. And just popping those down. And here is where my brain starts to work. So I've got one extra full box, and then I've got basically 5 little sections of washi tape. Or not washi tape, but washi stickers. So little things have not been huge for me lately. I'm actually kind of seeing that I'm pulling away from them. So I figured I would just try using boxes and see how that goes. Little things are fine, and I've used them many times. I just did not want to use them this week. So I didn't. So as you can see, I'm spacing out washi strips and putting in quarter boxes and half boxes, just to kind of like things that I know are going to happen, but I don't want to fill them in until they actually happen. So like Saturday, my husband's off this weekend. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he's not working overtime. It's been a lot of overtime, guys. Like, I can't even tell you. He works normally a 36-hour week because he's on rotating 12s, and then he works a 48-hour week, and so that's his 2-week pay period. Well, in that 2 weeks, he worked an additional 36 hours of overtime. And he is not a doctor, okay? I mean, it's not like I'm married to a doctor or anything like that. But I love my husband, and he will do whatever it takes for our family. And it's been really hard. It's been really hard with him working that much, just because we work opposite shifts. Because I work during the day, like a, normal 8 to 5 job, and then he works at night from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and it is so hard sometimes. I mean, granted, if he did not work night shift, I probably wouldn't have a YouTube channel. So, that's a thing. But right now I'm going to jump over to the sidebar now that we have filled in all that blank space. And I'm just going to grab a piece of washi, cut it down. I struggled with this so bad. I could not get it to line up for anything at all. I mean, it was just like, nope, not gonna line up. Nope, not gonna line up. Oh my goodness, finally lined up. Now the full box is crooked. And normally I would go ahead and do a pencil line before I put down the full box, but I don't know, I was being silly or lazy or seeing if I could do it like all the other planner YouTube people do it and not use a pencil line. But I think in an Erin Condren it would be, I didn't do it in my Erin Condren till later in the year when the planner really started to curve. So I don't think I would have to, but then again, I may. So if I do go back to an Erin Condren, and that's the other thing is like, do I go back and do colorful? Because I really disliked the new colorways that they came out with, which is why I dropped the EC for this year. But at the same time, I don't want a neutral because I don't like the setup of the neutral. Problems, real world problems. You guys know, my planner girls know, planner peeps know, you struggle. Like, I literally have not bought a planner yet for 2018, and it's next week is Halloween. I already had this planner last year by now. Like, what is going on? And I have a gift card for Erin Condren. So, that's interesting. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. Help me out here. So, just filling in some of the odd and end things, like that was a payday flag, a little bill due sticker on Friday, because I pay all my bills on Fridays when we get paid so that we don't spend money that we don't actually have, because, you know, life. I love the weekend banner with that cauldron. It was so cute. And then I just used the filler up and 2 little exclamation points, the trash can, or garbage or bin, depending on where you're from. A little date night sticker and a flag. And I was trying to figure out what to do with this grocery cart, and it was just not happening. I was like, where do I want to put it? Nope, 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 not a teardrop. Teardrop's not going to work. So I just grabbed a little thing in purple and covered up the icon because that seemed to work. Why not, right? I was gonna lift that filler up sticker. No, her paper is matte permanent. There's no repositioning it without, you know, some of them, like if you're on the paper it's fine, but if you're on top of like sticker, it will pull things up underneath, kind of like premium matte does, but hers is like regular permanent matte. And here I'm just using all of the teeny itty bitty decos that were available and saving the big ones, which I don't really know why I saved the big ones, but I think it's because if I don't do things this week, I'll have them to fill in space to make little scenes or whatever. Right here I pulled out some doctor stethoscopes from Stickeriffic and just bringing out my little, you know, my planner bestie there. It goes with my planner everywhere. Anywhere my planner goes, this little book goes in the little gold bag that you saw, and that is a little Once More with Love filming thing. And then the tooth on Monday is from Hello Cupcake Plans. And now we're going to go over what's left. So, had some decos, some numbers, lots of functional stuff, which I'll use throughout the week. And then obviously a ton of littles, which I'll probably use some of those throughout the week as labels. And then the scallop boxes and dots, some ombre checklists, some half boxes, quarter boxes, another ombre list, and then some washi. Alright, here I decide, I'm not going to keep this whole sheet for just those itty bitty washi strips, so wait a minute. What should I do with them? I'm going to put them on this glitter header sheet, because that's what I do. I like to combine stickers on to, like, I knew I was going to keep the glitter header sheet because obviously the glitter headers are there, So it just makes sense for me to pull those, you know, what was it, 5 pieces of washi, 6 pieces of washi off and put them on that sheet as well, which they'll probably move around again as I go through the week and use up bits of the kit. So now that sheet's empty and it can go in the garbage. Here's the full spread. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And coming up here, if you want to see other videos, click that box on the left and subscribe by clicking my face. I will talk to you again soon. Much love to you and bye for now.